It's been a bit of a hectic 2 days, but everyone's arrived where they should be. All the speakers have been brilliant and the delegates have been fantastic. I've been so impressed by the quality of the presentations.
You always get nervous in such situations, but you always remember that it's all about the research that you're doing. You know more about it, so you should be able to explain to other people. But yeah, the nerves are always there, but it's not bad nerves, it's good. It does help a lot to get the feedback from different people, and also the good thing is you also get different other presentations where you learn something which has an impact on your research. You know, like I'm picking this method, okay, this is how they did it, maybe I should apply it this way in my research, especially for some of us who are starting, and to see what others have done.
Hello everybody, my name is Pippa Ashworth, I'm from Sheffield Hallam University. So my research is looking at understanding the interaction between leisure centre users and their environment.
I'm doing a bit of teaching as well alongside my PhD, so I'm looking at hopefully staying on at the university at Sheffield Hallam where I am now, and hoping to go into lecturing and continue with some research as well alongside that. Really useful to hear people's feedback as well, hear people's questions that they ask, and I think that'll be useful when I do my presentation as well, to see what it is that people pick up on and see whether it's something that I've considered or something that I can go back and explore with my supervisors.
A lot of the time doing a PhD you're exposed to the academic world on a really regular basis, and you get a really good idea of what you need to progress through that, and so we wanted to get some people in who worked in slightly different fields, particularly industry, who might be able to sort of point us in all of the things you can do with a PhD. There's so much you can do out there, and it's very easy to kind of forget that. You can come here, you do your PhD, and you think, right, I'll do a postdoc now and then I'll become a lecturer. But there's a whole world of jobs for PhD students, and there's so many transferable skills as well. It doesn't even have to be a very focused thing. You can go into all sorts of different areas, and we just wanted to see if we could get that across.
Obviously I'm doing a PhD right now, and pretty soon I'm going to be looking for a job. Ideally I'd like to stay in academia. However, it's also interesting to know what's going on outside of academia and industry, and I thought those talks were really, really useful. There were from quite a lot of variations, people who set up their own businesses, people from big food companies, so yeah, it was really useful to see what else this could lead to. Possibly the one that stood out in my mind the most was David Parks from yesterday. He did his presentation on his business that he set up. He had quite an interesting tale how he'd started off with a career in research in engineering, and it led somehow to him owning his own business today. I thought his talk was actually really, really inspirational for me. His energy really just kind of made me want to go and set up my own business, really, and certainly made me think a lot more out of the box with regards to research. A lot more can be done with it than just stuck in an academic setting.
I very much enjoyed listening to Danielle McCarthy. She gave a really honest view of working in industry, and it was kind of refreshing to hear it. She was like, "Yep, there are lots of perks, there are lots of benefits, and this is why it's great to do it. But also, you should think about this. There are lots of options out there." And she gave us a really honest view of that. I also really enjoyed hearing from the Waltham Centre for Pet Nutrition. I thought Kerry Gray and Chris Johnson were brilliant. They were so friendly, they had so much information, and I learned so much about them that I didn't know. I had no idea the level of research that's going on at Waltham, and I'm hoping I can go and visit them sometime just because I enjoyed their talk so much. We went and introduced ourselves afterwards just to thank them for being here and tell them how much we enjoyed their talk and how great the research facility sounded, and they were like, well, if you're interested, pop along, see it, have a look at it for yourself. So I think Marie, the other organiser, and I will be visiting as soon as we get the chance.
Yeah, I approached them outside because they've just got so many different aspects in their company, so many different job roles available, and that. So I approached Chris from Waltham, and Bethan approached Chris as well. He ended up giving me his card and just said, get in touch and we'll organise a visit. So that's great for future possibilities, and I know I've still only got a year and a half left, but it's still good to make contacts, and that's what these conferences are all about as well. Social networking, making contacts, and hopefully that's what a few of the postgrads have done today, is get in touch with people.
You don't get if you don't ask, and you kind of forget. You can get a bit shy sometimes. You think it's inappropriate to go and talk to someone who's very senior or doing something quite high up in a company, but actually when you go and chat to them, they're usually really friendly and quite keen to share what they do with you. So
the need here is for more of the softer skills that you wouldn't naturally pick up in a course at a university. People have been talking about CV writing, about creating networks and how to do that professionally and properly and not jeopardise their chances, and how to develop leadership skills has come up. So there's definitely a need there. Great to see so many young, talented people all in one place. all keen, all delivering first-class presentations, but then interacting with the guest speakers that are coming in, who have diverse careers from industry and academia and the science world, who are all delivering disconnected messages that are actually all connected together. So there's a very strong theme running through for all these people.
So far, all the students' feedback has just been brilliant. They've loved it. They just all feel so relaxed, and that helps Bethan and I feel so relaxed with it all as well. Yeah.